Peace, welcome back to Essence Tarot, and this is going to be a Divine Masculine update. So let's see what's going on with the Divine Masculine at this moment. Okay, so what we have so far is ego, okay, the illusion of being trapped, too much importance, okay, on material items, getting caught up in fear and ego. So it looks like the masculine has some of these masculines. I'm not going to say all of them, but some of these masculines has slipped in back into a ego state of mind. Like I said, they're going to be in and out of ego right now because of the simple fact that it's the holiday. So their mask is still kind of slipping. You got the good guy, bad guy kind of frequency, the high and low frequency. So yeah, this masculine's pulling through, still dealing with their ego battles, their dark night of the souls. Okay, what else, Spirit? Okay, so we have the dreamer. Okay, embrace your true purpose, bring a new adventure, trust yourself. Okay, so the only reason why this masculines have slipped somewhat back in, I'm saying somewhat, back into ego and have that mask, okay, because like I said, you got that dreamer's card for a reason. The masculine still battling with the fantasy world, the illusion that he's placed upon himself. It's like a spell, okay. Most likely these masculines have put a spell on themselves, and what the people are doing is keeping them in that illusional kind of mindset by entertaining the false mask, okay, of the ego. Let's see what else. So we have renewal, okay, to review the past and the present so that you can place, so you can plan a bright new future, okay, understanding your life purpose, releasing judgment of yourself and others, okay. So we're definitely doing some research. Okay, what I'm getting is the masculine wants to take off this ego, okay, but like I said, he's stuck in this illusional mindset, okay. Let me make sure this is good. Trying to be low because the kids are sleeping. So yeah, so the masculine is still shedding, still in between. You got the renewal card over here. You know, he is trying to enlighten himself, awaken himself, because he put himself in this spell already, and he's trying to figure out who's real and who's fake when it comes to his friends, his family. So we got that renewal card over here. He's trying to figure out who's real and who's fake. He's reviewing his past and his future. He's most definitely getting signs and synchronicities from the universe about how what he has done, and it's almost like a flash. What I'm saying is like film of a flash of the masculine life. Okay, you know how people say when you die, you see your life flash before your eyes. In this case, excuse me. In this case, this masculine is getting these messages in dream state, okay, and telepathic messages, just like quick skits of what I'm saying is quick skits of his life and what he's done so far. Okay, let's see what's going on with this masculine. Spirit, let us know. Okay, yeah, see, dealing with a lot of, toxic people that's keeping his mask on, and as well as him doing that to others, okay, because this is causing this masculine to see what he has done to other people as well. When it comes to these many faces, this is part of ego, okay, entertaining his ego, all right, and not being truthful about it, not being truthful to people, wearing a false mask, and people entertaining his mask. He's starting to realize like these people are not truly genuine, okay, so it's causing this masculine to not trust, okay. What I'm getting, I've seen big ass word fly across my head, says trust. They're not trusting enough, which is causing this masculine to look down at his purpose, okay. Let's see. Yeah, see, That will be the masculine energy, most definitely. Trapped in ego. Okay. Masculine is definitely trapped in ego, wearing this false mask. Like I said, it's it's a battle. It's definitely a battle. This masculine is going through his dark night of the soul. A battle of good and evil, right and wrong, high and lows. Okay, so let's see. What else, Spirit? Yeah. So the masculine is definitely suffering. Okay, suffering in his own illusion. You got that Dreamer's card. Suffering in his own illusion. But what I am getting is it's temporary. It's temporary though. It's shifting. So he is thinking about romance, love, and following his intuition out of that suffering. The universe is showing him the way. So, like I said, it's not permanent, it's temporary. He is facing his dark night of the soul, the battle of the mind. Okay, the battle of the mind and body, and all right, and the balance of soul. So he is definitely shifting out of this frequency, but slowly. He's slowly getting through it because he's still gotta take the baby steps to figure it out. He is definitely in that ego state of mind, and he is suffering because of it. There's no good to come of this masculine dealing with that. The only way he can really learn is if he actually go through this shift. All he's doing is evaluating his life. Okay. His dreams are showing him what's real and what's fake. Okay. His dreams are showing him what he's doing and what he's not doing. As far as relationships too. Okay. He's suffering. He's definitely suffering in a connection that he was dealing with. Okay. But you do have the Star card. Okay. Renewal. When it comes to his renewal, good things are going to come his way when he awakens. Okay. He was dealing with a past relationship or dealing with a relationship is what I'm saying. That wasn't sitting too good with him. Okay. I got these cards that just popped out. We're going to use those. Okay. But he has been suffering in that relationship. It's been illusionalized, picked based off of this false mask. It's been a reflection of his pain. Okay, so Spirit is pretty much trying to help the masculine get up out of that illusion. Okay, because it's causing him ups and downs. It's causing him, like I said, he's in and out, in and out, in and out. Like he awakens on an everyday basis. But it's something that pulls this masculine back in. Okay, so we do have once again the masculine needs to. This is a masculine waiting patiently. All right, so they're telling the masculine that he's taking his time because he has to, only because he needs to learn what to do and what not to do. Okay, when it comes to his suffering, all right, it's his happiness. He's not happy all the time. He's low key, putting on a front about how he truly feels. Okay, he wants that happy ending. He wants that that kind of connection. Okay, he wants somebody to love him for him. Okay, but he knows he has to be at a better state of mind to get it. Okay, it's hard for him to trust his heart with anybody right now because he's going through this shift. He's getting to know him. Okay, give me 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more. So the masculine is getting to know him. He cannot get to know. Yeah, see, he's crossing over. He's getting to know him, and he has to get to know him first in order for him to give himself physically, trust himself physically with another being. Okay, he's been through some tough relationships. Okay, yeah, see, looking deeper into his situation. All right, he's trying to figure out who he is, and that's good. Okay, he's trying to get that ego, shed that ego, get it off his chest. He's trying to become a new being. Okay, you have a masculine here that is wearing all these false masks. That's him. Okay, that's him not being righteous. That's him not being deceiving. Okay, that's him not being patient with himself. Okay, not being truthful with himself, not being truthful to others. Got this masculine feeling. He's looking different ways. He's not looking directly at people. He's looking the other way. He's got these many masks. He's got this good guy. He's got this bad guy frequency. Okay, when it comes to deceiving, he's suffering because he doesn't have everything he truly wants. He's just uh, trying to paint the picture that he does. Okay. When it comes to this masculine, he's being very lustful at times and very calm at times with himself. But this is like the ego, and this is like the soul like battling with each other. Okay, this is the good guy, bad guy, trying to, come out of it. Okay, because the good guy wants this happiness, but this guy here, he wants it, but he's suffering. He's not doing it the right way. He's not following his intuition. Okay, this guy here is like, a part of him is like, okay, I know I want this goal. I know I want this happiness, this peace, this serenity. I know I want this joy. I know I want oneness. I know I want to pick, a house and a picket fence. I know I want nice cars and a good job, and I know I want a wife and children. But I'm not going to be able to get this because I'm not living in my divine masculine frequency. I'm living in a lustful frequency. Okay, and it's causing this masculine disbelief. It's causing this masculine not to trust himself. Now, because he can't trust himself, he can't trust anybody. So he has to be patient with himself when it comes to this. Okay, he's suffering because the illusion that he's been living in, if he is living with somebody, he's not being truthful because he's in this lustful state of mind. Eventually, that lustful ego will want to get fed, will want somebody to feed off of, and this person here is more patient, more planning. Okay, but this masculine here is more lustful, just using his body to seduce his prey, which is the person who has, or manipulating his way to the top, and it's causing this masculine to, a lot of pain. Right, he can't trust himself with anybody. This masculine here, this part of him, and in this part of him is feeling like, okay, well, if I was more patient, if I was more understanding, if I was more trustworthy, if I had enough faith, I can have love into my life. But this masculine here is like, I'm going to take it. I'm going to take what I want, and I'm going to give who I want to love when I want to give them love. Okay. So this is the battle of ego. Okay. And this is the battle of illusion. But you do, like I said, it's temporary. This masculine is going through dark night of the soul, so he will come up out of it. Okay. So eventually he will come up out of it. All right. And he will trust. But he will trust who he can see. Okay. He's not going to just trust what he can feel, because he went by what he, like, as far as like seeing and feeling. I mean, like, on a spiritual level, who he can see. Okay. If he can't see a karmic, he's not going to mess with the karmic. Not like he used to. He knows there's something deeper because he's been shown this. Okay, he is being shown this at this moment. Okay, so you do have that he will start to follow his intuition. Okay, and this is when you come into the frequency of the renewal. Okay, now we're coming out the dreamer. The dreamer is being showed the truth, being showed his life, being showed flashes of past and present, and being showed skits of the future. Okay, the masculine was at that time living in the now, but it's ways to live in the now, and it's ways to live in the past, and it's ways to live in the future. These masculines most likely have trust issues because they still living in their past. They haven't moved on to their future, and they're dragging that frequency onto the new relationship, and it's very toxic. Okay, see, they haven't healed from a past relationship. Okay, they haven't healed from a past relationship. They're having trust issues with who they're giving it to. So they've been thinking about their life purpose. Who am I giving myself to? Why am I giving myself to these people? Why am I living like this? These are the things that the masculine are battling with. It's battling with the ego and the mind and the soul, trying to get mind, body, and soul balance. So when it came to the dreamers, he asked the questions, and the universe showed him. But the universe showed the masculine in many different ways, by sending him his feminine, by showing him dreams of the connection, by showing him who he should and shouldn't be with. So now he has to take his experiences and put them together. Okay, and when he does take his experiences and put them together, you come into that renewal frequency where the masculine starts to trust, and he starts to cross over. Okay, from the old to the new. Okay, from a low frequency to a higher frequency. Okay, so he will start to manifest that. As he cross over, he'll start to trust. Okay, so he has to trust who he dealing with, by reviewing what he's been through. So universe is going to sit this masculine down one way or another and slow this masculine down, because as a law of attraction, what you give out, you're going to get back in. So the masculine has been getting a lot of karma, has been dealing with, if you guys believe in karma, have been dealing with the law of attraction, and it has not worked out for the masculine because it's confused this masculine and made him run. Okay, but he is crossing over slowly but surely when it comes to love and romance, getting rid of old situations, preparing himself, if he hasn't gotten rid of it yet, preparing himself to exit. He's already spiritually somewhere else. He's already mentally somewhere else. Eventually the physical body is going to catch up. Okay, and that's what's happening here. All right, so the masculine has took the time to actually look deep into his self. Okay, deep into his self, which has caused this masculine to shift. When it comes to deep within himself, is a relationship with himself, love with himself. Okay, he's been through a lot of situations, been through a lot of ups and downs, but he will come out on top. That's why you got that renewal here. As soon as he get up that hill, he will come down that hill with a whole different personality, a whole different mindset. Okay, so I'm gonna leave it at that. All right, if you want to find out if this is your masculine shedding and going through his dark night of the soul at this moment, make sure you check the description below to find out more information. Peace.